Gonna get straight into it.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome.
Hey, yes, that camera. We're going over here.
Yep.
Good morning, everybody. Good evening, good day, whatever it is right now. Welcome to our new show. So let's we're gonna jump straight into it.
Yes.
Let's do it. Okay. Welcome, everybody, to the Thaiger's Worldwide Wednesdays, your midweek destination for staying informed on the latest global news. From the hottest political debates and thrilling sports events to cutting-edge tech trends and the latest in entertainment and culture, we've got it all covered. Now, join us as we dive into the stories shaping our world, bringing you insights and updates that matter right here at the Thaiger. Now we're going to jump into our very first story. This is a bit of controversy. Okay. We're marred by it, but everyone's talking about Trump's return to X in conversation with none other than Elon Musk.
Okay.
So former President Trump's recent conversation with Elon Musk on X marked his significant return to the platform where he once built his political brand. The discussion, delayed by technical issues, covered topics like immigration, the economy, and the attractiveness of his Democratic adversary. Ooh. Kamala Harris, more like Hamana Harris. Trump avoided major missteps focusing on policy, but his rambling responses still provided Democrats with cannon fodder. The event achieved the unthinkable feat of making poor people around the world actually feel bad for billionaires.
That's right.
Did you see any of the conversation, Jay?
I absolutely did not, but I did hear about it. I heard about the technical issues and the cyber attack.
Yeah, cyber attack. I don't really think it was.
Alleged cyber attack.
I think they just didn't have the infrastructure because it was a big event, like
but
tons and tons of people.
It sounds much more cooler.
Yeah,
when it's like, oh, we were cyber attacked. People wanted to shut us down. They don't want to hear what Trump's saying.
Yeah, I mean, like, have we
just
not?
Adds to the whole ooh ah.
I'm just getting sick of these political cycles, man. I feel like we've been in campaign mode for absolute like years now. And that's what's so. I think that's what's so refreshing about the Kamala Harris campaign coming in so late.
Yeah.
Is that we haven't gotten sick of her yet. The way that we've gotten sick of Biden.
Yeah.
Obviously, we have. But what do you make of it? What do you think is going to happen this year?
I think Trump's going to win, man.
You think so?
Dude, the man survived an assassination attempt. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and then didn't just stand up and run. Took a moment to take an iconic picture.
Right. That's what it means. Like, I don't know. I hate to put on my tinfoil hat, but that all feels a little too perfect for me.
I don't know, bro. I mean,
we'll see. I don't know. Yeah,
you can hate him all you want, but that moment happened.
Absolutely iconic picture. There's no denying that. But was it staged? I don't know. I'm not.
But I mean, you saw the trajectory of the bullet was going to his head, and then he turned.
People died.
You can't plan that.
I mean, like that. It feels. I don't think they could have. I'm just putting my tinfoil hat on for a little bit, but I'm inclined to agree with you.
You're a tinny man.
That's me.
All right.
Anyways, ready for the next story?
Well, talking about people in power, Japan's Prime Minister Kishida resigns amid scandals and public discontent. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Japanese Prime Minister Fumio Kishida announced he will step down in September after a 3-year term marred by scandals and public dissatisfaction over rising prices. His decision, which will trigger a contest to replace him as the Liberal Democratic Party leader, comes amid declining public trust due to the party's ties to the Unification Church, and unrecorded political donations. Kishida, who led Japan through COVID pandemic and initiated significant defense spending, leaves behind challenges such as uniting the LDP and addressing economic pressures. Still to be determined is who will be his second when he ultimately commits seppuku. Is that suicide?
Yes, it is.
Oh, no.
Good God. See, this is why you got to read the jokes before you get on there, Jay. Like,
I read it. I just didn't know what seppuku means.
Seppuku. I just finished watching Shogun, like the TV show, and that was definitely a big part of the culture over there.
So that was a inappropriate joke if you were...
Yeah, well, I know it's part of their culture.
Well.
But anyways, yeah, it's very
the
rare.
Japanese samurai culture.
I guess so. It's very rare. You know, it's common in England for prime ministers to step down. That happens all the time. Not in Japan. So this is the second leader. Of course, Abe was also the same political party.
Yeah.
So the same party is still remaining in power despite all of the scandals. But we'll see. I don't know. The Japanese are getting it together.
I feel like other political leaders, especially like, for example, UK, they are a lot less shameless. Whereas, you know, like the people could literally be chanting slurs and swearing at you in public, but they still remain in power. But like, I think Japan's a country with more like honor and like, you know, kind of like if there is some corruption or anything, they immediately resign from a CEO post, if it's a company, or if you're a prime minister.
Yeah, even here, 3 years in. And one of the big controversies is the LDP's ties to the Unification Church, which I would liken to the Scientology of Japan. That was the reason behind the assassination of Abe, actually. The lone wolf over there was upset that his mother was drained of all of her funds by this Unification Church. So that association is still very controversial in Japan.
Well, controversy and drama is something that is not applied to Thailand, all right? Let's just take former Prime Minister of Thailand. If controversy and drama and alleged corruption or whatever was an issue, then he wouldn't have been in power for so long.
It's politics. People love a little bit of drama there, don't they?
Yeah.
Well, anyways, moving on to another side of the world, we're heading over to Eastern Europe, where Ukrainian forces have advanced into Russian territory. Belgorod has declared an emergency. Now, the Russian border region of Belgorod declared an emergency after a rare Ukrainian incursion, marking the first time foreign troops have entered Russian territory since World War II. The situation in Belgorod is extremely difficult and tense, according to the region's governor, Vyacheslav Gladkov, now going by the name Vyacheslav Sadkov. The incursion has led to mass evacuations and damage from drone attacks, though no casualties have been reported. This offensive is a significant embarrassment for the Kremlin, with Russian President Vladimir Putin pledging to expel Ukrainian forces, while U.S. President Joe Biden noted the incursion poses a quote-unquote real dilemma for Putin. When reached for comment, Ukrainian President Zelensky simply said, quote, "Suck it."
Oh. Did he really?
I don't think so. No, but that was what I believe he is feeling.
Did he do the DX side as well? Yeah, okay.
It's a major move.
It's a major power move.
For sure. For the longest time, they've been on the defensive. They've been muzzled in their abilities to retaliate against Russia by the NATO forces that are supplying them. But now they have actually pushed in and taken over major territories in Russia.
Now that they're in, they're going to build a wall. And the Russians are going to make it.
That is what I've heard, yeah.
I'll be honest, I used that joke earlier.
Yeah.
Well, didn't get as many laughs.
Wasn't
and I don't think it got as many laughs this time as well.
Yeah.
But I'm going to keep doing it until somebody bursts out in laughter.
Oh, we're going to get canceled, one of the two. But in any case, it is an interesting development. We'll see what actually happens. I hope that this will bring a swifter end to the conflict, because it's been raging on for years now and hundreds of thousands of dead. It is tragic, and it is something that I think the world wants to see wrap up, because nobody's really gaining anything from it.
Yeah, and that's why Martin Scorsese is making Raging Bull 2, based on this story.
Indeed. The underdogs are having it. Anyways, our next story is into sports.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Let's talk about Los Angeles as it prepares for 2028 Olympics with new sports and ambitious goals. That's right, the City of Angels, as the Olympic flame heads to Los Angeles for the 2028 Games, anticipation is building for an event infused with Hollywood flair. Scheduled to run from July 14th to July 30th, 2028, with the Paralympics following from August 15th to 27th, the LA Olympics will use existing venues, including the iconic LA Memorial Coliseum and SoFi Stadium, and extend the Oklahoma City. Notably, the Games will feature 5 new sports, including flag football, baseball, squash, cricket, and lacrosse, while break dancing is one and done and will not be featured. Really?
Indeed.
All of these developments brought to you by white people of the world.
They picked the whitest sports, is what I was thinking.
Wait, why no more breakdancing?
Did you not see what happened?
Reagan can go and defend her crown.
You know, her story is an interesting one. She actually played a big role of bringing to the sport to the Olympics in the first place, right? So that was like she had a big role in that. However, there were plenty of people more physically gifted and more talented that could have represented her country and not made the event.
But that was a one-of-one performance.
Indeed, it was.
Look, here's the question that you need to ask yourself: were you not entertained?
I was. I
don't think anybody can watch that video and say they weren't entertained.
But the whole point is it became a laughing stock, and that is not what the Olympics is trying to do. They're trying to impress you with feats of athleticism.
Is that why they canceled it?
I think that's part of it.
That can't be because That
I
can't
mean,
be the one reason.
I don't know. Like, why
Brutal.
else would they have done it? It became a laughing stock.
I love it. Whoever won gold could hold that over for the rest of their life.
Indeed,
I'm
Canada.
an Olympic gold. I'm the only Olympic gold medalist for breakdancing ever.
That was true. And I saw the gold performance too. Honestly, none of it really stacks up to other dance competitions that I've seen around the world. So it seems that the competition just wasn't up to snuff.
The whole point of the breakdancing kind of movement is like it's kind of underground and it's a bit indie, and it's like cool to kind of do it in like a more private environment. It's not like or on the streets of Patong.
I mean, I think it's a bit of a spectacle. I think it's a fun thing. I thought the hearts were in the right place.
Yeah.
But I think Ray Gun's own ego got in the way. And
I don't know, man. Can you do the kangaroo jack?
Yeah.
Can you do it like Ray Gun?
That's the thing, is that I think I can. So like she inspired millions around the world to be like, I'm pretty sure I could be an Olympian after seeing that.
Yeah.
But anyways, we'll see what comes to LA, and exciting new sports too, like baseball. That's a fun one.
Oh yeah.
Cricket, less fun.
Definitely fun. 2020 baby.
But it'll be interesting to see the countries represented there. That'll improve India's chances of winning some gold over there too.
Definitely.
So fun
If
stuff.
only.
Yeah, we'll see. I'm not sure. All right, guys, we're going to move on to our culture corner. We got a couple of movie stories for you here. Now, a little bit of controversy happening with Disney. Now, replacing the 7 dwarves in the Snow White with CGI sparks controversy over its progressive intentions. Now, Disney's decision to replace the iconic 7 dwarves with CGI characters in its upcoming Snow White adaptation has sparked debate over whether the move is truly progressive. The change was made to avoid reinforcing stereotypes about dwarves, but critics argue that it takes away rare acting opportunities from dwarf actors in Hollywood. Actor Peter Dinklage initially raised concerns about the portrayal of dwarves, prompting Disney's response. However, not everyone in the dwarfism community agrees with this approach, arguing that it ultimately harms those who it aims to protect by eliminating valuable roles. Indeed, it seems Peter Dinklage is pulling up the already difficult ladder for dwarves to reach.
That is true.
I'm getting canceled for sure. But this wasn't the first time that this controversy has popped up. The recent Willy Wonka movie.
Yeah.
Hugh Grant.
Yeah, was the Oompa Loompa
Playing all of the Oompa Loompas. So, you would have thought there would have already been this reaction and response, and it seems like we're still pushing through.
Do you want to hear a fun fact?
Yes.
Did you know that one of the Oompa Loompas in the movie was played by one of our own?
No way.
Yeah, Mookie Cookie.
Oh, Guy Muck. Look at you. World famous over here. Also, not a dwarf.
She was the
stealing
pink
jobs.
one.
Well, they're all orange. That doesn't make sense. But I don't know. And how do you feel about this trend of all of these live-action Disney movies? There's no original ideas.
Man, I feel it's kind of lame. It's like there's nothing going to be better than the original Lion King. Let's just move on. Now, I understand the need to recycle the movies for the newer generation kids, but just make something new, make something cooler.
Yeah, I mean, dude, I grew up watching the original Snow White and stuff like that. That was
Watching
from the 1950s.
Lion King on VCR.
Yeah,
That's how
classic
it's
stuff.
done.
No, I'm not a fan, and now it seems like I don't think I've seen a single one of them. Little Mermaid, Aladdin, none of that stuff.
Lil Wayne.
It's a principal stance for me, I gotta say, I'm not too happy about it. Anyways, let us know what you guys think.
Well, talking about movies, a Borderlands movie bombs at box office as Gearbox CEO stays optimistic. Now, the Borderlands movie, directed by Eli Roth, had a disappointing box office debut, earning only $16.5 million worldwide in its opening weekend. This performance pales in comparison to other blockbuster films like Deadpool and Wolverine, which made $96 million in US alone on its first day. Despite the negative reviews and fan backlash, Gearbox CEO Randy Pitchford, who served as an executive producer on the film, found a silver lining. He expressed gratitude on social media, interpreting the reaction as a sign that fans prefer the video games over the film adaptation, to which activists from the group Pitchforks for Pitchford responded with a duh.
Yeah, there's been a recent trend lately of of video games being turned into movies.
Yeah.
And TV shows, and there has been some success.
Fallout,
fantastic.
great one.
Last of Us, another
Yes.
fantastic adaptation.
Yeah,
what
but-
do those have in common that Borderlands doesn't? They were TV series.
No, because they had Pedro Pascal.
Also that, and Walter Goggins over there being the ghoul. fantastic adaptations, but this Borderlands one, first of all, it's PG-13.
Yeah. Oh, boo.
Boo. First of all, Borderlands is a hyper-violent movie, and Eli Roth, like director of Hostel and all of these like hyper-violent movies, that seemed like dream combination.
Yeah.
But in the end, they've watered it down. It's super star-studded. It just seems like just a Hollywood regurgitation of a bad idea. But it is losing money big time. The budget was around $130 million, I believe, with another $30 million for marketing. And they've only made.
Was that 16.8 worldwide?
Worldwide.
Oh, that's awful.
That is poo-poo for
very
sure.
bad.
So,
but look, can you compete with the marketing of Ryan Reynolds?
Yeah, I mean, Deadpool and Wolverine. It's also coming out in close succession with that.
They put in the work, man. They're everywhere.
Did. Yeah, like on all over viral videos in social
Hot
media.
Ones, they were everywhere. They put in the PR movement.
They did it right, and it was just the two of them. They were going everywhere together. And to be honest with you, I haven't seen that much in the. They have many more celebrities to work with for this movie, but. Ended up not working out.
Oh well. But that's what happens when you don't put enough money in marketing. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Ain't that the truth? But yeah. Anyways, that's it for our news stories. Let's go in and see what people had to say in the live chat. As we said, guys, this is our very first attempt at this. We're gonna be trying to do this once a week now. Let's see.
Judy joined.
Yeah.
Good old Judy.
Hi, Pierre. Sonia Red. What's going on, guys?
Pierre, Sonia Red.
So Sonia is a big influencer from America. She's out here. She's been coming to the comedy shows lately.
They left 20 minutes ago.
Okay, well they're not here anymore. But anyways.
But we do appreciate you were here at some point.
Yes, I do. And
are there a couple, Sonia Red and
they are.
Pierre?
Sonia Red and Pierre. They've just moved out here recently, and they're getting into the comedy scene.
I see.
You might meet them tomorrow night.
Cool.
So we'll see. But anyways, Kun Farang liked the jokes. We got to be better at actually reading the comments as we go along with these.
I know.
But anyways, low turnout today because we're just getting it started.
Low turnout because they're like, what is this?
Exactly.
Are there 8 people watching right now?
There are. So thank you for being here. Yeah. Worldwide.
I feel like it's also the setup. Look, I think we need to definitely improve the setup. Can we be honest about this?
Yeah.
Look at how it looks like on here. Boo. That's boo.
Well,
there's no real like color,
Yeah, this is supposed to be mainly for YouTube. You're the one who wanted to stream everywhere. I was like,
yeah, fair enough. But still, my point being like, so how do we fix this? Maybe we need to get a light on top of the. I'm willing to invest. We get like a light light phone holder thingy.
Yeah.
Which has like 4K crisp look, tighter frame.
Yeah, it would be nice to multi-stream from a single source, like on TikTok and YouTube. Apparently, we need a Mac or a Windows computer for that.
All right.
Though,
Leah Just Peachy says, hello from Norway. Hello to you, Leah, from
Skål.
shitty Bangkok.
Hey! I like this city. Anyways.
Yeah.
You ever been to Norway?
No, but I'd love to go to Norway. Norwegian people are cool.
Yeah.
Norwegian girls are very pretty.
Indeed.
Norwegian food, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know about it.
Do you know my Scandinavian joke?
No, what is
I'm going to tell you really quick. So, did you know there's a history behind why the Scandinavians are so attractive?
Why?
Right? It's pretty dark.
Yeah.
So, it goes back 500 years where the Vikings would sail across over to the British Isles.
Okay.
Where they would, they would rape, pillage, plunder, and they would kidnap all of the most attractive people from England, take them back to Scandinavia, procreate. That's how we get the beautiful Scandinavians today. Now,
is that true? Okay.
It is true.
Okay.
Now, what I love about this story is that it not only explains why Scandinavians are so attractive, it also explains why British people are so ugly.
That makes sense. That makes more sense to me than anything, really.
Yeah. Hey, P. Ren. Good to see you.
So Leah agrees the food is boring. Leah, you should come here. At least Thai food is amazing.
Thai food, they put...
I don't agree with the city, though.
Well,
I prefer Phuket.
Yeah, he's an island boy.
I'm from the islands.
Oh, good God. But
don't get me started.
Yeah, one of the 3 things. Oh, hey, Carrie Thomas over there on YouTube, 4:30 a.m. Love watching you guys. Thank you for joining us. Where's 4:30 a.m. right now? Is that
Netherlands.
America? He's in the U.S.
I don't know. Maybe. Yeah,
it's got to be. Yeah.
America.
Or the Atlantic Ocean. I don't know.
America. Bro show talking about colonization. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much.
All right, the white people did it to themselves first before
Yeah.
they expanded that to the rest of the world.
Allegedly. That's why we only have 8 people watching.
Yeah.
Leia says, I do go to Thailand a few times a year. Love Bangkok. Coming back in September. Well,
Hey.
holla at your boys, Leia.
Yeah, that's pretty soon. Yeah, if you do come through, come hang out. Yeah, we do. I do comedy shows all the time, so you can come see me.
Yeah.
Uh,
I don't do comedy, but
We know. Sorry.
yeah.
Just kidding.
That's rude.
I know.
That was uncalled for. That was a low blow, my friend.
Sorry, I'm just
a
getting in
low
the
blow.
zone. But you will be coming to the show tomorrow.
But if I go Norway, Leah, I'm going to hit you up. I don't know how, but destiny. Destiny will bring us
on
together.
TikTok, yeah. But yeah, you're coming to the show tomorrow, yeah?
Am I?
You
I
are.
am coming to the show tomorrow.
Oh, we'll twist
That's
that
right.
arm.
Ladies and gentlemen, if anyone is in Bangkok, make your way to Golden Hour. Yeah.
Thanks for the plug, my friend.
Yeah, man.
You know, we're starting to put our promotion together for our Prince Theater show as well.
Love that.
We're going to have one Charles the French as our headliner.
I know who that
for
is.
YouTube fans. Yeah, see?
Yeah.
It's somebody.
Is Tada going to also be there?
Tada, I assume, will be in the audience at least. I don't know if he'll be helping
Do they
with
not
the,
always do it together?
No, not always, yeah.
So Charles the French does his kind of solo comedy act, and then they have one together.
Yes.
And then does Tada do it solo as well?
So where Charles is more of a comedian guy, Tada is funny
Yeah.
too. Like I've seen his act. He's come to Golden Hour to do
Yeah.
a little show before. He's funny as well. But
Ooh.
Charles is more of the funny man, where Tada
Yeah.
plays the straight guy.
Yeah.
A little bit.
Here,
Something
look
like
at
that.
this. Look, see, Leah says definitely will. If you come to Norway, she'll bring me, not you, to the mountain hiking over the fjords. I feel like I'd survive in a cold. Better than you.
You got insulation.
I have a
baby.
lot more insulation. But
I'm building it,
Doesn't
bro.
that sound cool? Mountain hiking over the fjords.
The fjords. Yeah.
You can just hear like the Lord of the Rings music as I climb up the mountains.
Yeah. Sign me up. Yeah. That sounds fun. We must destroy the ring.
Anyway, sorry. I apologize if that has nothing to do with Scandinavia and just stereotyping.
Epic landscapes.
And my
I'll
nonsense
give
in
it there.
general.
Leah, though, you can you follow that Instagram account, Leaf Laugh Love Comedy on Instagram. That's how you can get in touch with me.
Yes.
To see about the comedy shows, and from there we can we'll figure it out.
And for
Hang
me, you
out.
can just contact me.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So you can watch us live on YouTube. We go live mostly. Well, not we. I'd
Indeed.
say we, but we go live. Thaiger goes live on 9:30 a.m. every morning. Yeah.
Yeah, 9:30 a.m. and we'll be doing this one probably around this time, I believe, on Wednesdays as
Yeah,
well.
actually contact Leaf Laugh Comedy and say, hey, I'm actually looking for Jay. That'll be much more funnier.
Yeah. And I'll give that to the YouTube commenters as well. We have Dorothy Ruby Red over here. I have ditched the glasses for now. We've moved the teleprompter closer so I can see what's going on.
Ray's watching us from UK. Hello, Ray.
Comedy. Hi, Ray. Out and about in Thailand.
Wait, where's Ruby?
Do you guys make much money with this job? No.
No, absolutely nothing. Who said
We
that?
don't.
Who said that?
That is out and about in Thailand.
Let me see. Out and about in Thailand. Do you guys?
You know.
Let me look you in the eyes.
Yeah.
Definitely doesn't pay enough.
Yeah. That's the truth. Like,
The amount of
I'm always
things I have
complaining.
done.
Yeah. Well, we have a big staff here, so we're Tiger's
Yeah,
a
we
big
have 63 staff, guys. Believe it
Yeah.
or not, there's 63 people right behind this.
Yeah, and I
camera.
keep saying we need. Yeah, they're all just staring at us off screen.
Yeah.
But it's a big company. We have our content creating team. We have our social media team, digital
Yeah, we
marketing,
have
tech team.
25 content writers.
Yeah.
We have 7 sales staff. We have 5 interns. We have.
don't pay them.
Yeah, definitely not. How dare you? We have 8 account management teams.
Yeah.
We have a finance team. We have a website creation team. It's a lot of people. It's a lot of mouths to feed.
Yeah.
And every lunch, I'm just going around feeding them.
That's yeah.
One by one.
It's true. But that's why we like spreading the love and having a lot of people here.
Yeah.
Watching from Phuket, it's hot here. Go to the beach now. Enjoy. It's me. Now, and Jornicus, did you see?
Yeah, I saw that comment. You thought you were the comedian. This guy just took you to school,
Jokes.
son.
Yeah. So he says for the TikTok people, I think I missed the part of the show where Trump and Musk. Could you repeat the whole section for me since no one else is watching anyways?
Yeah.
Look, the whole
Brutal.
point is this is the live section. We're going to cut and edit
Brutal.
this for an actual video for YouTube.
That's not
None
true.
of this is going to be making that final cut.
That's not true.
But yeah, then we'll be cutting clips
Yeah.
for YouTube and TikTok. We're just expanding our range and our depth and our breadth.
How long
That's
have
the
you
word.
lived in Thailand?
4.5 years. something
Have
like
you?
that. Yeah, since
Really?
since the dark times, since the quarantine times, I was locked down here.
I've lived here 21 years.
Yeah, Yeah.
That's a long time.
That's a whole adult.
Yeah.
Right there. I love that. But yeah. Anyways, I think we'll call it there. Anything else on the TikTok? Yeah. Watching from Australia, Nathan. G'day, mate. How you going, mate? I assume that's Australia.
That's
Can't
just
tell that.
racist.
And Leah says that's a very long time. So yeah, he's
That is a
practically
very long
time.
time,
Do
it
you have
is
citizens?
indeed.
Can you vote?
I cannot yet. Hopefully after this year. I just
one-
applied for citizenship
Oh, nice.
this year.
Because one Mark Abbott just recently went through
It
the
was like
motions.
last year, bro. It was like 7 months ago.
I'm just
It's old
saying.
news.
He's the only Farang I know who's ever gone through the whole
He is,
process.
and
so,
he
yeah.
is. Might I add, if anybody knows Mark Abbott, check him out.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't post enough on YouTube because he's very busy
Yeah.
and very successful.
Mm-hmm.
But all of his videos are awesome, and he's a very white man.
Very white, very ripped. That man has abs
that
for
guy's
days.
got like he's got negative fat
Yeah.
on his body.
It's true. It's unhealthy. But,
I don't know if it's unhealthy, but
I'm not going to talk to him about health.
yeah, I'm not gonna say one bad thing about Mark because he's gonna bait me out.
But yeah, he also produces the One Championship shows. What
do you mean produces?
He's a producer for One Championship.
Is he a producer?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I did not know that.
I ran
thought-
into him for beers the other day. It
That's
was a
pretty
good
cool.
time. Very cool. Yeah. Let's see. I'll die from the mask if you force the mask on me again. I hate everyone, says Victoria. I think the world has
masked
lost
bandit.
patience for the lock-ins. I don't think we're gonna have to go through that again.
Yeah.
We're just gonna cull our society. Look, I think if you're sick, you gotta wear the mask if you're coming to work and stuff like that. But if you're not sick, I don't think you need to worry about that so much anymore. I'm with you there. Everyone dies like the premonitions. Oh God, Victoria, getting dark over here.
What's going on?
Nothing. She's just lamenting the whole mask culture that we suffered through. It is
see.
nice to be able to breathe freely again.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, anyways, any last thoughts, guys? And please, we do the GMT show every morning at 9:30. We would love for you guys to join us then. That's where we talk about everything that's going on in Thailand. And then in
Star-Lord and Drax. Whoa. Whoa.
So TikTok
I will-
comment. Yeah.
I will take that, I guess.
I'm Star-Lord. He's Drax.
No,
I think
that's the funny part. I'm Star-Lord and you're Drax.
I have to tell you, I hate being referred to as Crisp.
Yeah.
Crisp Pratt.
Yeah, people always tell him he looks like Chris Pratt. So
the
I've started
time.
telling him he looks like Chris Evans, and now I've decided that he's just a generic American man.
I'm
American
just a
man.
white boy from America.
You're the classic stereotype white man.
I'm only half white. Too.
You're what women would wish for if they were into stereotypical American men.
Well, good thing I'm in Asia.
Good thing you're in Asia.
I like that.
Yeah.
In Asia, white men dating
Yeah.
Asian women in Thailand, in
All
the
right.
East. Who knew?
Have fun in the gym, Leia.
Yeah. All right, guys.
All right.
But yes, please do join us 9:30 a.m. every single day
That's
for
right.
GMT. We talk about Thailand news and ASEAN news. Huh? We got breaking news? What's up?
PM is
What? Streta?
yeah.
Whoa. Okay, we
PM
have to
is-
do a separate video for this.
PM is what? Is
We-
he
We got to do a video for that.
Allegedly.
Okay, we'll get to the bottom of this.
The court in
Apparently, the Prime Minister of Thailand is getting axed, from his position. Now, this
Really?
is all allegedly. We need to do some research on this because this is happening during the show.
Yeah.
But apparently that's a thing. So
Yeah.
we'll do some research. I'll make a video
We
about
will.
that in just a minute.
Yeah.
But anyways, you'll be able to hear all about that tomorrow morning on our GMT show.
Until then,
Yeah.
Mariska Hargitay.
Yes, everybody, you have a wonderful Wednesday. We'll see you next time.
Oh.